it's weird, balancing all these hats, But again, if the Let's Plays aren't doing it for you, it's fine. Again, no harm done. I'm just doing these, to get certain things out of the way, and also just to create content, and based on games I like or games I've never played before, or games I wanted to play, and just take a quick look before I tackle them off camera.
I think we've got samples of every type of prosthetic in existence.
What is this? Okay, so these are just diary audio logs, aka, just expand the story without expanding the main story of the plot. Okay, cool. Another thing is, again, it's to better my editing skills. I realized that my editing has been gotten a little better because of these. I'm able to time things a little better, and when I'm including, certain scenes or discussing certain things, it helps to add maybe a visual flair to them. Like when I'm talking about something, I call it the Family Guy edit. When I talk about something and then jump to a scene or a screen cap of what I'm talking about. But it's something. It's definitely something.
Graduation. Feels so long ago.
Graduation. Stock footage rendered into CGI frame. That's still good.
Maybe more.
Definitely still good. Ooh, excuse me. Recording this into the midnight hours. I gotta ask you guys, because of the situation that's happening right now outside our window, that is, have your sleeping patterns been screwed up because of it? Have you found yourself to be staying up late longer than usual? Whereas, but of course, to those who are still working during this, you guys, freaking, you're the heroes. Me, I'm lucky to be in a company that, I'm still doing my morning, Zoom meetings. Oh God, whoever created the Zoom app must be ranking in whatever money or whatever, because everybody who is anybody right now doing business calls and business meetings is doing it through Zoom. I swear, those people right now were not expecting this to take off, their little app to take off so well when it comes to at these certain times. Okay, so Doc Ock thinks I'm helping Spider-Man even though I'm him, which is funny. It's kind of like the whole Clark Kent Superman thing, and also you don't know if it's in front of you, you still won't believe it. Kind of like that meme that's been going around with Zoe Sachinel, I think her name. The girl from that movie, the Happening. Where I think there was a picture of her going around, that her with glasses and with bangs, and then a picture with her without her glasses and her hair stylized, looking like two completely different person, completely different people, and people, which leads people to believe oh wow, then if she's able to do that, then there's a reason why Clark Kent and Superman are always believed to be two separate people. Especially if you actually consider, the Christopher Reeve Superman, which again, in my heart of hearts, will always be the Superman. Especially that scene in Superman 2, is it? Yes, Superman 2, where he wants to come out and tell Lois that he's Superman, and he's he out of nowhere, his posture betters, he straightens up, he takes off his glasses, he has how he's able to flip, like a switch. Oh, okay, so this is how we unlock suits. Again, I already got some suits because I got I have the Game of the Year version that has the DLC code included for that expansion storyline. So I guess I got extra suits and the power-ups. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. I can experiment. I can probably grind off camera so I can, get all this stuff done and level up a little bit easier or quicker. it's always it's funny, and okay, okay, still cool, power ups, suit ups, the different Spider-Man
That should do
suits
it.
he's had over the years. It's really cool. Oh, are we gonna have a little heroic montage right now of the new suit? Oh, excuse me. Oh. But luckily, at least there's no one making noise, unlike before with my cat and the neighbor's dog fighting over through a glass plate window. Yep. Okay. Cool. Either way, like, I definitely feel that my editing has been gotten a little. It's a little bit crisper. It's a little bit better. I will say that I still have a lot to learn. Again, I'm an old man into this new game, but if you don't like the Let's Plays, it's cool. If you're here only for the Saturday morning breakfast mix, hey, that's cool too. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so alright. But I definitely feel like this is a nice little exercise for me just to get better at my editing skills. Aside from that, it's definitely, it's still normal. I still, love doing what I do. It's just interesting. Like, how do you other Let's Players do this?
That's why I'm hoping you can keep an eye on the location.
I don't even make enough out of my real job to freaking edit.
Your nosy neighborhood.
I have to edit all this myself, which is okay. I'm cool with that. And again, this is more of a hobby, while the Saturday morning breakfast miss is. Again, I apologize if I butcher some words. Like, more and more, I realize that I have a certain speech impediment or a stutter sometimes, or a lisp when it comes to pronunciating certain things. Yet I can say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious without no problem at all. Oh, we all have our kinks in our armor sometimes, I guess.
Attached an idea for a
Okay,
Spidey gadget. Man, does he ever stop inventing?
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, you helped me create my web shooters even better. Even though it kind of looks like Alistair Smythe. Wait, is Alistair Smythe a villain here? No, they would have already introduced him or something. But then again, is Norman Osborn? I don't know. No, I know for sure that Green Goblin is not. But Norman Osborn does show up. That I know because, again, they showed him in newspaper clippings. Unless that's all he shows up as. Either way. Oh, okay, so I can power up my... Yeah, so this is stuff I can definitely grind to this off camera to just, maybe level up.
Looks like it could work.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, boy.
Can't read this. Should have brought my glasses.
And I already talked about Nightman, Mantis, and all
Doc
that
could be
stuff.
proud.
The thing I always, like, the made-for-TV movies of Fox are always interesting. Again, they tried Generation X. I think I think they did some other one. I don't remember, but I always remember the Generation X one just because it was so bad. And again, just because you can't get X-Men, you're gonna get something else. Again, like I think I mentioned before, Mutant X, which was basically X-Men, but they didn't get. But they were able to get the title, and they had the word mutants, but it wasn't X-Men, which is weird. There was a lawsuit involved because at the time, Mutant X was owned by Fox because it's an X-Men series. But somehow, I forget how, Channel 11 WPIX was able to get greenlit a show that involved mutants. And it was still part of Marvel, the Marvel Universe, but it was called Mutant X. And it's still, but it wasn't part of the X-Men series, mind you, because Fox did not anything X-Men. Hey, guess what? We own the word mutants. We own anything with X-Men in it, or mutants in general. But apparently, by some way, they were able to get away with, creating a show called Mutant X. mind you, it was still, you know, it's licensed by Marvel, but not owned by Fox. I think it was owned by some other company, I forget who, but they were still able to use the Mutant X name, and even the story is basically X-Men, about a talented group of teenagers, or for television's sake, you know, people in their mid-30s, you know, with a leader that was like a Professor Xavier type, leading against, you know, a group, a villain that was basically Magneto, but he wasn't Magneto. I don't know how. I still don't know how they were able to get away with it, and like nothing. I even when Fox sued them because of that, they still were able to, I guess, license it and release it. And Mutant X, I think, lasted for like 3 seasons, if I remember. And I used to watch it because how, you know, again, not owned by Fox, but owned or distributed by Fox, but somehow Marvel was able to find a loophole, so they were able to make the show still. It's bizarre. Again, I used to watch a lot of weekend television programming, you know, and again, if you want to know that, watch the Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, Ultimate Alliance 3 Part 2 Let's Play video that I talk about that. That are all the weekend action shows that I used to watch. Okay, I need to. Okay, can I? Okay, I have my focus, but I need to heal. Okay, yeah, definitely use that focus in order to heal up, because I'm not gonna be able to beat these goons. I still need to master the whole art of head scissors. What about a Frankenstein? That do it? No, that dude's still webbed. There you go. Okay. I kind of already know that, don't I? Alright, what else? Oh, I kind of already did that by accident. Excuse me. Oh boy.
You don't mess with the Kingpin and live.
I'm still like still in the dream, you're a snake eater. Oh. But the thing about like these ooh, gotta dodge. Gotta roll it, gotta Fred Durst it. Oh god. The thing I enjoy the most about doing what I do is the fact that you know what, I'm proud of what I do in terms of like the Saturday morning breakfast mix stuff, because like you know, again, it's very niche. I would say it's very niche. I don't know, there's like been so many people covering Saturday morning cartoons, but I like it because it's something I wanted to do for the longest. And the reason I do what I do, the reason why I've been doing it, is because it's something I wanted to do for a while. You know, and just, you know, it's always the could, should've, would've, could've of life, where you want to do something but are afraid that if you do it, you might, you know, failure, or you might not do it right or whatever. I say, just do it. If it's something you enjoy, just do it. And if it doesn't, you know, feel well, or if, you know, if not many people are gravitating to it, who cares? Are you enjoying it? That's fine, because guess what? You're gonna find people that will enjoy what you do, or, you know, have a fancy interest of what you're doing. Be it, you know, maybe not today, not tomorrow, maybe it'll take some time, or to some, maybe it'll be an overnight success, you know. But for the right place, right time, you know, I always, you know, say, just do it. If you enjoy doing it, and if you want to do it, and if you find joy in doing it, just do it. As long as it's not like, you know, hateful speeches or some kind of weird, you know, hate-fueled kind of thing. Although, yeah, we have, you know, people who, you know, do that as well. Again, that's their thing. it ain't my thing. But I'm saying in general, like, if, you know, never go through life with the would've, should've, could'ves, and just do it. Eventually you'll find your audience, and if not, hey, guess what? You enjoy doing it, even for yourself. You should always, you know, try and make sure it's something that you want to do, you know, that you enjoy doing it. Because if it ends up being like a chore, then you're not really doing it for yourself. You're doing it because, you know, for the clicks or for the money or things like that. Like, no, it should definitely, if you want to do something, do it something because you have a passion for it. And even if you don't have many people that gravitate towards it, that's fine. Better a small group that appreciates it than a large group that, you know, doesn't care. Which is, you know, is something, and like that's why, like I'm saying, like the Saturday Morning Breakfast Mix or the Nostalgia Road Trip, you know, channel that you're on watching this right now. You know, I'm very fortunate to have the fan base that I do, and definitely thank you for having the time.
Using a depth map post process on photos of popular landmarks should do it. And I know just the one.
Oh, okay. So that's just if I want to repeat that whole mission. Screw that. Let me just skip back to what I'm doing, which is just BSing around and telling you into nice folks, you know, random things I'm talking about, because I like to go on wild tangents as I usually do when talking about things. Like right now, here's an interesting tangent. Sally Field. Was Sally Field ever attractive looking? Like, she always looked like Sally Field. Like, those who don't know who Sally Field is, she's the one who played Aunt May in the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies. And some of you older people might think of her as the person who was in the first Smokey and the Bandit movie with Burt Reynolds. Oh my god. But for me, I'll always remember Sally Field as the lead actress in that Hallmark, was it a Hallmark movie? I forget. Or Lifetime movie? Not Without My Daughter. Oh god, some of you I remember seeing Not Without My Daughter on video because I think one of my mom's friends had the video and said, "Hey, you should watch this. This is a good movie." And we sat around watching it. I believe there was a sequel to Not Without My Daughter. I don't know. Was there? I don't know. Oh god, it's like Sally Field always looked old to me. It's interesting to know, like, oh, hey, Burt Reynolds, you know, you always like, you know, surrounding yourself with hot, you know, attractive, you know, co-stars. Good on you to try and get some of that Sally Field over at your Smokey and the Bandit movie. The first one. She wasn't in the second one. It was someone else in the second one. I think it was Bridget Bardot. No. Bridget Bardot was in Cannonball Run, which might as well be Smokey and the Bandit, except with a whole large-scale cast, which included Jackie Chan and other people. And, of course, Don DeLuise, because Don DeLuise is everywhere. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I don't know about any of you are fans of Smokey and the Bandit, Smokey and the Bandit 2, and I guess to a lesser degree, Smokey and the Bandit 3, where the original story was that Smokey was the bandit, the Jackie Gleason sheriff of the movies. He was the only returning character in Part 3, although I believe that his mind was so warped that he created a dual identity that he was himself the bandit, you know, because, you know, Burt Reynolds wasn't gonna wipe his ass with the screenplay because he wasn't returning. Although they hired like a Burt Reynolds lookalike, like a dude who looked like Burt Reynolds but wasn't Burt Reynolds for Smokey and the Bandit 3. And it's funny because I don't know, maybe this is a fever dream of mine, but I do recall the real Burt Reynolds showing up in like the last minutes of Smokey and the Bandit. 3. Again, it could be my warped mind, or that lookalike really did look like Burt Reynolds. Oh god. You know a movie sequel is doomed where the supporting actor is the only actor that returns for the sequel. You know, same way with did you know there's a Caddyshack 2? And the only returning character of the movie was Chevy Chase, and even then his scenes, if you put his scenes together, were probably the accumulation of maybe just like 15-20 minutes worth. No, like 10 minutes worth of the film. And although they hired Harold Ramis to write the script, he wanted he wanted his credit to be removed from the film because he didn't want to do it. And I think his original script was, you know, chopped down and rewritten. So he didn't want anything to do. He didn't even want a credit of the film because he knew it was crap. And his original treatment, I think, was like edited so bad and rewritten, like he didn't want anything to do with it. Hey, look, it's a wall of all the developers of this game. Cool, pretty cool. Like there was I talked about the Animal House TV movie, Alpha Beta High or Delta High. That I don't know why. There was also a what is it? A Ferris Bueller's Day Off TV series, which is funny because I think I mentioned before that Parker Lewis Can't Lose was a better Ferris Bueller's Day Off TV show than the actual Ferris Bueller's Day Off TV show. All right, let's watch some television. Oh, look at that realistically real life person in front of a blue screen, being pixelated to look like news in game. Okay, that's pretty cool. Hey, what's this? An interactable.
He kept Uncle Ben's clothes a long time. It's like he was still looking out for her.
Oh no, but and what is it? What is it?
That's great. Congrats.
What other movie sequel? Yeah, Caddyshack 2. Oh god, that movie's horrible. They couldn't. It's funny that the gopher, the little gopher, the mole, whatever character in Caddyshack was a creation by Bill Murray. So when they used the same character in the sequel, they had to pay Bill Murray a lot of money. So he didn't even have to be in the movie to get paid a lot. Because hey, guess what? We're using your created character, so you're gonna have to pay Bill Murray to use that gopher. And I don't think it helped because that character he got more screen time, that puppet, than any other characters in that movie. And of course there was again the Chud and my hatred for Bud the Chud. Okay. You know, Aunt May's model looks a lot like Stell Getty's real life counterpart from that Sylvester Stallone classic, Throw Mama from the Train. Oh my god, the story behind that's even funnier. You guys know about the story behind not Throw Mama from the Train, Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. Where, you know, Schwarzenegger put out a rumor saying that he was interested in doing this role for this movie called Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. But since him and Stallone and Schwarzenegger were rivals at the time, trying to outbeat each other in, you know, box office success, that Stallone fought tooth and nail to get that role before Schwarzenegger. And lo and behold, we have the much adored or forgotten classic Stop or My Mom Will Shoot with Estelle Getty and Sylvester Stallone. And you know that Arnold was cracking one off enjoying a stogie, sitting by poolside, you know, laughing at the fact that he was able to swerve or con, you know, Sylvester Stallone into doing one of the worst movies ever. Although I'm starting to think that maybe Kindergarten Cop was also Stallone's, you know, revenge. I don't know. Oh my god, I can't believe there was a Kindergarten Cop 2 that was made like what, 12, 15 years after the fact, and it stars Dolph Lundgren. Oh, don't you just love straight-to-video sequels? Oh my god, how many straight-to-video sequels did Disney make? Okay, so we just met Mr. Negative and whatnot. Okay, doing pretty good. I think I've done enough talking right now as of late, and all the side characters and beats. So I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. So, you know, I enjoyed this play and definitely enjoyed it a lot. So, I think I'm just gonna leave it off at that. You know, for you guys supporting me for what I do. You know, whatever it is. And, you know, if you enjoy it, if you don't, it's cool. No, you know, whatever. I'm just glad that you guys are there for me, and also that I have the small amount of friends that I do. You know, it's better to have quality over quantity, and I'm grateful to have both. Till then, you know, thank you guys. Thank you for taking a moment of your time to just watch and listen to me rant on about crazy things. And you know, I'll definitely will, you know, focus, you know, more information of the next Saturday morning breakfast mix. But till then, you know, you guys take it easy. Have a good one. Stay safe. You know, be healthy. And more importantly, you know, rock on. Bye.